Hi everyone, this is Bibi Cameron here. Welcome to this video and to my craft room. Today I'll be introducing you to the number checker dies and blister sets available now at the Tonic Studios USA store. So let's find a little bit more about them. Okay, so there are 9 die and blister sets available in this collection, including the number 0. And the number 6 is also the number 9. So all you have to do is to rotate the die and it will cut a 6 or a 9. Okay, in case you are new to these die sets, you will find a snap button on the corner. All you have to do is to remove this with scissors. You can also do it with your hands, but it's better to use a tool. So that's what I did there. And to keep my die sets in storage, all I do is to trim this part of the package and I easily can access to the contents of this pocket. This is very sturdy and it's better to leave the supplies on that protective packaging because that's what it's for. So I'm going to organize this and I'm going to show you what you get inside each package. So you will find a die and 5 blisters. And these blisters are a very good size. They measure 3 inches by 2 inches if I include the edge, but the number alone measures 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Okay, now I want to share a super easy and quick step-by-step to assemble the blisters. We are going to need 2 pieces of cardstock, and using the number die, I'm going to die cut the front panel of the project. Then I'm going to grab the blister and I'm going to put inside the blister anything I want to add to the checker. I'm using here confetti and also nouveau sequins. The only advice I will give you here is not to add too many sequins or confetti or fillers just because it won't shake. So you need to apply just a little bit of each element. So once you have this done, you are going to grab a piece of acetate, could be paper, could be any other thing, and carefully you are going to peel off this protective paper here behind the blister, and you are going to add that or stick that on the blister just like that. I'm using acetate because it allows me to show you exactly what I'm doing. And once I have this stuck to that background paper, all I have to do is to trim that paper or the excess around the checker and use double-sided tape on the front of the checker, and that adhesive is going to allow me to adhere this at the back of the front panel of my project or the panel I die cut initially. So there you go. The checker element is done so that you can apply this on any paper craft project. You can see this in the back. It's going to look like that. Don't worry, nobody's going to see that. All you have to do is to add double-sided adhesive tape or glue to adhere that panel onto your projects. This card is super duper simple. There is no major thing added to this. But to be honest, the checker is a big element, a big decorative element, and I really think that you don't need anything else when you are making a card. I know that many of you love a lot of things going on in a project. And of course, you can do that. You can adhere many different things to this. You can die cut this on a heart-shaped card or a circular card, anything really. This is a very basic step-by-step, so you can understand how you can easy the process of creating the checker, that it only takes a few minutes. So that you can add your sentiment and you can create cards for birthdays, anniversaries. And I was thinking that you can even create cards for Christmas. Use the number 25, for example, and just stamp a sentiment that says, do not open until the 25th of December. And of course, you can make Happy New Year cards or any card that need a number. So these numbers that you die cut out of the paper measures 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And they are just very pretty. You can die cut them from different materials as well for your projects, and then you can make planners, add them to memory books, or the sky's the limit, to be honest. So this is a very simple card I made today, but I want to show you a sneak peek of some projects you will see next Sunday on Tonic TV USA. So I'm going to be giving you ideas to add number checkers to 3D projects. And I have this cute bag and also this one here. You can make them in any color, and this could be beautiful treat bags or goodie bags for children, but you can also make smaller projects like these tags here, and you can also fill your blisters using candy or small sweets. I'm using here Nerds, and I love these candies. They are super American, but I was able to find them here in the UK. So I was so happy because they are the perfect size to fill these blisters. So I'm going to share with you my secret to be able to take those candies out of the blister so the kids can enjoy those sweeties. I'm also going to be sharing super duper easy tips to die cut 2 checkers in one single project, or 3 or 4, as you can add as many checkers to your projects as you wish. So you therefore have to watch that video next Sunday on Tonic TV USA. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and happy crafting. See you next time. Bye.